to receive the shield of them. If therefore there be any pestilent fellows that have fled from their country unto you, deliver them unto Simon the high priest, that he may punish them according to their own law.
Wow. So anyone do some evil and run to Rome, we said send them right back to Simon so they can get punished and killed. That was under our laws. Go ahead.
The same things wrote he likewise unto Demetrius the king and Attalus.
This chapter right here is going backwards. We read earlier that he was killed. Demetrius was killed. Antiochus was killed by Tryphon. So this is going backwards regarding letters that are written to Simon when he was ruling, and the alliances that he made while these guys were alive. Go ahead.
So Simon was a part of the EU or NATO?
No, he wasn't part of the EU.
I'm saying.
But he did have sovereignty. He had sovereignty, yes.
Now you touch him, you touch us.
Right, pretty much. Go ahead.
The same things wrote he likewise unto Demetrius the king and Attalus, to Ariarathes and Araces, and to all the countries, and Sampthemes, and to Lacedaemonians, and to Deles, and Mindus, and Sicyon, and Syria, and Samos, and Pamphylia, and Lycia, and Hilarcinus.
It's okay.
And Rhodus.
May the Lord have mercy on you.
Halicarnassus, Rhodus, Vestellus, Cos, Side, Side, Aridus, Goratina, Chittus, Chitus, Cyprus, and Cyrene.
Verse 24.
Verse 24. And the copy hereof they wrote to Simon the high priest. So Antiochus the king camped against Dora the second day, assaulting it continually and making engines, by which the means he shut up Tryphon, that he could neither go out nor in.
They trapped Tryphon. Go ahead.
At that time, Simon sent him 2,000 chosen men to aid him, silver also and gold, and much armor. Nevertheless, he would not receive them, but break all the covenants which he had made with him before, and became strange unto him. Furthermore, he sent unto him Athamobius, one of his friends, to commune with him, and say, Ye withhold Joppa and Gazara with the tower that is in Jerusalem.
So no, I'm bugging. This Antiochus here is not the Antiochus Alexander Bayless. This is not Alexander Bayless' son. This is Demetrius' son, Antiochus. So he named his son Antiochus too. So this is Antiochus, the son of Demetrius II. All right. So real quick, give me Demetrius again. Give me just a second, real quick. Go up.
So Dick, is that the same Tryphon that the Persian?
It's the same Tryphon that killed Alexander, I believe. But yeah, go to his son. We see his issue. Yeah, click.
So is that the same
go
one
down,
that
go down,
the
go down.
means?
Yeah, there you go. Go up. Antiochus, what it say? 7th. Click that. That's him here. Antiochus the 8th. Grippus. Whatever. Grippus. Antiochus. Go down. We see who he went against. Go down. Nickname Grippus.
He had a couple names.
Epiphanes Calicanus Philometer. Damn. Nickname Grippus.
Hook nose.
Damn.
Oh, damn, hook nose. Wow.
The hell is this?
Okay, let's see who's the son of Demetrius II and Cleopatra. Thea. Yep. They have go down. Let's see who he fought against. Go down. Go to rise to power. Let's see. Let's mention him going out the Tryphon. I'm trying to see.
Nah, not in here.
Go down.
Go down. Nah.
Let me see something. Say something, Jess.
Yes. Hey, well, while Deacon getting that, go back to the pyramids.
Yes, sir.
First Maccabees 13, verse 28.
Yes, sir. First Maccabees, chapter 13 and verse 28. Moreover, he set up 7 pyramids,
Right. So Simon set up 7 pyramids. Go ahead.
one against another,
Mm-hmm.
for his father and his mother and his 4 brethren.
Right. Read verse 29.
And in these he made cunning devices, about the which he set great pillars. And upon the pillars he made all their armor for a perpetual memory.
Right. Go ahead.
And by the armor ships carved, that they might be seen of all that sail on the sea.
Right. So he made pyramids, and they say he put in cunning devices inside those pyramids. So pull that up real quick, because we did the same thing. Northern Kingdom did the same thing on this side of the world. Where they had pyramids, and they put cunning devices and all types of treasures and all that inside the pyramids also. Bring that up. So those cunning devices, like different compartments, you see them in some of the movies, how they be putting
Treasures.
treasures and stuff inside. Traps, different traps and things like that. So that's what he had inside of these pyramids. Okay.
Yeah, also to back you up, I was watching an episode of, what's that thing, Ancient Alien,
Right. Okay.
where they show you they found mercury in in some of these temples. And that was about to reflect some type of light, electricity inside of them.
Dang. Okay. I remember you brought out about Northern Kingdom how they had something with the water around the temple.
Oh, right. So they have like small lakes. They have small lakes because the pyramids down here and also on the western side of the world, they got the same measurements. They also align with the constellations as well.
Right.
So they always used to have like these lakes, which they didn't really have to look upwards to actually look at the stars. They would look down.
Okay.
So they would see all the constellations in the water.
Damn.
So they had specific places that it would show like it would be more clear,
Right, the
and
water.
they wouldn't be breaking their necks. So all they had to do was just look down.
Look down. See,
And
that's bad.
just read
Yeah,
everything.
that's bad.
Damn,
You
that's
think we ain't
great.
had that knowledge? You think we ain't had that knowledge amongst each other?
That's like
Northern and
that,
Southern Kingdom.
A magnifying glass.
Right? Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the
It was like a
water.
magnifying
Right.
glass.
When the
Correct.
reflection comes on it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So like everything, all the pyramids, like I said, they got the same measurements, the same ones that's on the other side of the world.
Right.
Same constellations, all that. So you can't really go against this truth. It shows you that we were the same people.
Right.
We just brought that knowledge over this side of the world. Hey,
And
we're
now
the
you
same
see that
people.
Simon did the same thing on the other side. Read that. Blow it up. So this is a pyramid from Northern Kingdom right here, with cunning devices. It might be cut off a little bit. So it says plate 1. It says the pyramid and the treasure. All right, clockwise, it says a flagstone from the floor of the temple concealed a secret stairway. All right, so that go back into the cunning devices. Stairway leading to tomb. A jade mosaic mask covered the dead man's face. All right, he wore a jade necklace, 4 rings on each hand, and carried 3 jade beads, 1 in each palm, and 1 in the mouth.
Yeah.
A 5-ton carved lid made of limestone covered the sarcophagus. So that's like I think that's like the coffin, right? The tomb. A jade figurine of a white man with a beard. Oh no! Oh God! Accompanied the man in the tomb. 2 stone heads, one with a low hairstyle, and one with a high.
I think it may say a man with a white beard.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
I got something to say about
Esau.
that. I got something to say about that
not-
because remember, when it comes to these tombs, the one thing that they don't speak of is that they always have images, and all them images is men, and you will never find a white man on these images. Even if you look it up right now on images from the ancient pyramids, the Aztec pyramids, Mayan pyramids, Yucatan, whatever, you will find images where they are dark-skinned people. There's no light-skinned, light-skinned people in there.
This is Esau putting this up here.
Not light-skinned, not white. They're dark,
They're
real
black.
dark. So you can't really go against that, bro.
Right. So what we showing? Go back up to the actual pyramid. So what we showing you? Read that again, verse 28 and 29.
Yes, sir. First Maccabees chapter 13, verse 28. Moreover, he set up 7 pyramids, one against another, for his father and his mother and his 4 brethren. And in these he made cunning devices.
So that's what we're showing you right now. That in these pyramids on that side of the world and on this side of the world, we put cunning devices in there, different secret compartments, secret stairways, all of that in these temples, in these tombs, in these pyramids. Go ahead.
About the which he set up great pillars, and upon the pillars he made all their armor for a perpetual memory, and by the armor ships carved, that they might be seen of all that sail on the sea.
Right. So even on the sea, if you sailing by, you could see. He made it where you can actually see the pyramids.
It was like very high.
Man, very high.
Like on top of
You can see it on the
Look
sea.
at those jade, those are jewelries. So that's why when Esau came in, just destroy those tombs, just to take those jades and gold.
Right, take all that gold,
Right,
everything out of those, because that's the stuff. Imagine the armor that he's putting in there. They made of what? Gold, brass, whatever. Okay, so we had value in those pyramids.
That's why I put those cunning devices.
So,
the
right,
traps.
so traps. So you
Yeah,
couldn't.
that's
really,
how movie they be showing you with what's his thief name?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
right. Every time they go in those pyramids, there's a lot. See, they're studying this thing. That's how they know he's able to know how many steps to take before they shoot some type of darts or arrows and that kind of stuff.
Oh God.
Still talking about the
Yeah.
darts.
he had to throw that in there, right?
Oh, man. Damn. But that's what it be. Never mind.
Where does it say that he killed Tryphon killed Demetrius? Who was
Gave his
that?
head.
Trying to figure out which came out to come back to this next week to find out who this is. First Maccabees 14, just throwing me off a little bit.
11 and verse 17.
11, 17. I have to come back to it next week to explain it. Might be a flashback. Alexander of Arabia fled into Arabia. That's Alexander Balis. All right. And he had his son, Alexander Balis, his son named Antiochus. And you had King Demetrius onto his father Lasthenes. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this next week regarding these guys. I don't write these kings' names down. That I didn't do. I got Antiochus the sixth Dionysus, who was the son of Demetrius II. Go back to Demetrius again. Let me see its issue. Go up. Let me see its Demetrius.
It says Seleucus the sixth Epiphanes.
No. Go up. You see what it says? Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. No, go to Demetrius II. Nicator. Let me see his issue. Go over. Blow it up. Issue Antiochus. The seventh Grippus. Yeah, I gotta write the names down. That's what happens when I write names down. These guys' names are all the same. It's annoying.
Right.
So
8th, 9th, 10th.
I got him. It says Demetrius the second Nicator. He flips on him. 1141. Let me go back. That Jonathan saves his behind. You have young Antiochus Dionysius. What's that? Verse 57. At the time, young Antiochus wrote unto Jonathan, so it says after his return, Tryphon, young child Antiochus. Going back to verse 39. Go to Alexander Balis. Go to Alexander Balis real quick. I'm trying to put it together while I'm here. Well, I got time. Yeah, go down to his issue. Load up. Issue. Okay. Antiochus. Click that. Dionysus. Bring it down. Let me see how old he was. He reigned in what?
140.
7 to 9 years old.
Yeah, from 148 BC to 142.
Let me see who was his successor. Diodotus Tryphon. That was his co-regent. Because he was too little. So young Antiochus is crowned, then there gathered him all the men of war. Demetrius II had fled. Demetrius fled. Purple, Jonathan. Did Demetrius die? No, right? Tryphon, Demetrius was killed when he fled. When Tryphon took over, remember Tryphon took over and got Antiochus and got what's his name? Alexander Belis' son. He got Alexander Belis' son from Arabia and raised him up to be king because Demetrius fired all his soldiers and cut their pay. And then Tryphon pretty much went and got Belis' son, Antiochus, right here, Dionysus, and took over.
In 14, Demetrius was taken into ward by the Persian king.
Okay, Demetrius II, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, the second Nicator. He fled. I don't think he ever died. Who went and smote the host of Demetrius and took him and blah.
He never said he died.
Nope. Make sure. 14. Go to Demetrius second. So Demetrius' son. Go back to Demetrius again a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Go up to his issue. All right. Okay, I got it now. So this Antiochus right here, the 8th, Grippus, wrote to Simon. This guy, he wrote to Simon in 15. The son of Demetrius, right, because he was taken captive by the Persian. Mm-hmm. So his son, Grippus here, wrote in his stead to Simon regarding their relationship.
Chapter 15.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah, I had to regroup because I'm getting lost. I'm thinking eyes are hurting. And I'm getting lost in my thoughts. So yes, so Demetrius is just give me out to speed. You had Alexander Belis and Demetrius the first going back and forth. Alexander Belis was successful. He defeated Demetrius the first, he killed him, and then Demetrius' son, Demetrius II Nicator, rose up, killed Alexander. Then Demetrius II got ahead of himself, got some peace, fired his military, fired most of them, established a relationship with Jonathan, and he basically cut his soldiers' wages in half. His official, Tryphon or Diodotus, didn't like that, so he went and got Alexander Belis' son, Antiochus the 6th Dionysus, okay, and raised him up and made him king and crowned him, and then chased Demetrius away. Demetrius the second Nicator flees and gets taken captive by the Persian king Arsaces, and then his son Antiochus the 8th Grippus is talking to Simon now. Chapter 15. Oh, all right. So I had to read up, man. I was like, okay, how is he still alive? I'm confused. But he didn't die. He just fled.
So that's just the moral of why we see you hate the Greek captivity, D.
I despise it. I despise it. Yeah, I despise it. Where we at?
We have verse 28. First,
and 15.
yes, sir. 15 and 28.
Let me see. I want to read more of this. Yeah, you might have to finish it up. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. First Maccabees, chapter 15, verse 28.
16's the part. 16's the part we want to get to. 16's the part that we want to finish up. Go ahead.
Furthermore, he sent unto him Athenobius, one of his friends, to commune with him, and say, Ye withhold Joppa and Gazara, with the towers that is in Jerusalem, which are cities of my realm. The borders thereof ye have wasted, and done great hurt in the land, and got the dominion of many places within my kingdom. Now therefore deliver the cities which ye have taken, and the tributes of the places whereof ye have gotten dominion without the borders of Judea. Or else give me for them 500 talents of silver, and for the harm that ye have done, and the tributees of the cities. Tributes of the cities. Other 500 talents.
Damn.
If not, we will come and fight against you.
So this guy, Demetrius' son, Antiochus Grypus, wasn't as kind as Demetrius, his father, was. He was basically starting to mess with Simon. Go ahead.
So Athenobius, the king's friend, came to Jerusalem, and when he saw the glory of Simon, and the cupboard of gold and silver plate, and his great attendance, he was astonished.
Damn.
And told him to the king's message.
So he saw how gloriously, how bad Simon looked, and how he sipped from golden cups and plates, and went back and told the king how gloriously he was amazed, like, wow. Go ahead.
Verse 33. Then answered Simon, and said unto him, We have neither taken other men's lands, nor holden that which appertaineth to others, but the inheritance of our fathers, which our enemies had wrongfully in possession a certain time.
Damn. He said, listen, first of all, this is not your land. This is my land. I ain't take nothing. This land is always our land. What are you talking about? Right. He sound like Geronimo.
That's right.
He sounds like, what's the name? Handsome Lake. That's what he sounds like. White man saying, you have my land, that belongs to me. The Americans is like, no, it's not. It's our land.
Right.
Did you buy it? What's that clip? When he goes, did you buy it? What's the Hell on Wheels? Get that scene, please. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this exact statement in a scene. Hell on Wheels, with a white man saying, "Our land." And Native Americans sitting there like, "What?" This is a heavy thing right here. Heavy. Then answered Simon, said unto him, We have neither taken other men's land, nor holden that which appertained to others, but the inheritance of our fathers, which our enemies had wrongfully in possession a certain time. Including him. He's talking to him.
Just like Amalek today, have our land in possession for a certain time period.
He gonna sit there and tell us that it's in his realm, and he'll fight us for our own land. You can't make this up, man. This guy's the devil the Bible speaks of. You got it? Put the disclaimer on, please, and play that scene. That scene is bad.
I think that one right there. I think.
It's the top. It's that one, yeah. It's that one right there.
Blow it up. Y'all got the disclaimer?
Same enemy doing the exact same thing to the exact same people in a different place.
You understand?
I speak your language.
Good. Well, Senator Crane has come here to offer your people a better way of life.
Better than what?
Better than what you have.
I'm confused.
I like what I have.
I understand that. But your people live in the Stone Age.
Wow.
We live at the beginning of a great industrial revolution.
He doesn't understand why
Chief, the United States government is offering you a piece of land of your own.
Pause. What? The United States government is offering you a piece of land of your own. In your land. This is the same thing as the Greeks said to Simon. This is the exact same people saying the exact same thing. You cannot make this up.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way.
Go ahead, play it.
We have our own land.
No, it's not yours.
Pause. Whoa. We have our own land. No, it's not yours. That's the exact same thing that Antiochus Grypus said to Simon the Hasmonean. Same exact. It's the exact same thing. Verbatim.
You see his face, Diggy? Like, whoa.
Yo, rewind this some. He's like,
What?
Wait a minute.
Is this
Y'all joking, right?
Jeopardy? Is this Wheel of Fortune? I'm confused here. Best play?
Is offering you a piece of land of your own.
We have our own land.
No, it's not yours. It's the U.S. government's.
Did they buy it?
No,
Did they trade for it?
it's not like that.
Then how can they own it? He has a point.
They stole it.
He has a point.
If you accept our offer, you won't have to hunt buffalo anymore or roam the prairie. You can depend on your country to take care of you.
Pause. Wow. You can rely upon Deuteronomy 28:48, Lamentations 5:1.
We gonna take.
We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna take care of you with your resources. You can't. That's all I want, man. I don't want no more. You can't make this up. Read 33 again, please.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
First Maccabees, chapter 15 and verse 33.
Nothing new under the sun.
Then answered Simon and said unto him,
No. Matter of fact, jump up. Read verse 29.
Verse 29. The borders thereof ye have wasted, and done hurt in the land, and got the dominion of many places within my kingdom.
Within my kingdom. Now jump into verse 33.
Verse 33. Then answered Simon and said unto him, We have neither taken other man's land, nor holden that which appertaineth to others, but the inheritance of our fathers, which our enemies have wrongfully in possession a certain time.
Yeah, like in this time. Because this show is based upon actual historical times, where the white man was taking our land from us and offering us our land. Go ahead.
Wherefore we, having opportunity, hold the inheritance of our fathers.
We got the opportunity to take our land back, and we took it back. Go ahead.
And whereas thou demanded Joppa and Gazara, albeit they did great harm unto the people in our country, yet we will give 100 talents for them. Hereunto Athenobius answered him not a word.
What can he say? Remember, you saw it in the video clip. What can you say to that? What can be your response to that? The land don't belong to you. Go ahead.
But returned in a rage to the king.
But he was quiet, but he went back to the king mad. Go ahead.
And made report unto him of these speeches, and of the glory of Simon, and of all that he had seen.
You see that? So he's focused on how Simon's looking. Simon, he took out the gold cups, and he eating up the gold plates.
Decked
he
out.
He got purple on and gold.
Jealousy.
Everybody looking all good over there.
Envy. Yeah, they
Eating good, living good, peaceful. Go ahead.
Whereupon the king was exceeding wroth. In the meantime fled Tryphon by ship unto Othosias. Then the king made Kenabeus captain of the sea coast, and gave him a host of footmen and horsemen, and commanded him to remove his host toward Judea.
To the war against us.
Also, he commanded him to build up Cedron, and to fortify the gates, and to war against the people. But as for the king himself, he pursued Tryphon.
Damn.
So Sendabeus came to Jamnia, and began to provoke the people, and to invade Judea, and to take the people prisoners, and slay them.
Yeah.
And when he had built up Cedron, he set horsemen there, and a host of footmen, to the end that issuing out they might make outroads upon the ways of Judea, as the king has commanded him.
Yeah.
First Maccabees chapter 16 and verse 1. Then came up John from Gazara, and told Simon his father what Sendabeus had done.
John, Simon's son. Go ahead.
Wherefore Simon called his 2 eldest sons, Judas and John, and said unto them, I and my brethren in my father's house have ever from our youth unto this day fought against the enemies of Israel. And things have purposed so well in our hands. Prospered so well in our hands, that we have delivered Israel oftentimes.
Mm-hmm.
But now I am old.
Simon said, now I'm old. Go ahead.
And ye, by God's mercy, are of a sufficient age.
You guys are young. You guys live to a sufficient age. Go ahead.
Be ye instead of me, and my brother, and go and fight for our nation,
God, sons, it's your turn to fight. Go ahead.
and a help from heaven be with you.
Go ahead.
So he chose out of the country 20,000 men of war with horsemen, who went out against Sendabeus and rested that night at Modin. And when as they rose in the morning and went into the plain, behold, a mighty great host, both of footmen and horsemen, came against them. Howbeit, there was a water brook betwixt them. So he and his people pitched over against them. And when he saw that the people were afraid to go over the water brook, he went first over himself, and then the men seeing him pass through after him. That done, he divided his men and set the horsemen in the midst of the footmen, for the enemy's horsemen were very many. Then sounded they with the holy trumpets, whereupon Sendabeus and his hosts were put to flight, so that many of them were slain, and the remnant got them to the stronghold. At that time was Judas, John's brother, wounded, but John still followed after them, until he came to Cedron, which Sendabeus had built. So they fled even into the towers in the fields of Azotus, wherefore he burned it with fire, so that there were slain of them about 2,000 men. Afterward he returned into the land of Judea in peace. Moreover, in the plain of Jericho was Ptolemaeus, the son of Abubus, made captain, and he had abundance of silver and gold, for he was the high priest's son-in-law.
So Abubus was the high priest Simon's son-in-law, meaning Simon had a daughter, and this guy married son-in-law, right?
Yeah.
This guy married Simon's daughter. Okay, go ahead.
Wherefore his heart being lifted up, he thought to get the country to himself.
His dude Simon, unfortunately, his son-in-law was a Negro. Go ahead.
And thereupon consulted deceitfully against Simon and his sons to destroy them.
Wow. Go ahead.
Now Simon
Black people.
Negro Chronicles again.
Yep.
Dang.
Go ahead.
Now Simon was visiting the cities that were in the country and taking care for the good ordering of them.
Taking care for the good of ordering them. Maintaining order. So Simon was doing. Go ahead. Over the cities he was over. Go ahead.
At which time he came down himself to Jericho with his sons, Mattathias and Judas.
So he had Mattathias, Judas, and John, and his daughter. Go ahead.
In the 117th year, in the 11th month, called Sabbath, where the son of Abubus, receiving them deceitfully into the little hold, called Docus, which he had built,
So this guy's name is Ptolemaeus. I'm sorry. His father's name is Abubus, but Ptolemaeus was his son-in-law. That's his name. Go ahead.
Where the son of Abubus, receiving them deceitfully into a little hold,
Wow.
called Docus, which he had built, made them a great banquet.
Made him a dinner. Go ahead.
Howbeit, he had hid men there.
It's like the Red Wedding almost. This guy's the worst. Go ahead.
So when Simon and his sons had drunk largely, Ptolemy and his men
Ptolemaeus and his men rose up
and took their weapons and came upon Simon into the banqueting place and slew him and his two sons.
So Simon got killed.
The hell is this?
Mattathias was killed. And Judas was killed. Go ahead.
And certain of his servants, in which doing he committed a great treachery.
It was for no reason. Go ahead.
And recompensed evil for good. Then Ptolemy wrote these things and sent to the king that he should send him an host to aid him.
Wow. So he was sent by the king. Go ahead.
And he would deliver him the country and cities.
Wow. So this guy was working under the king, under Antiochus, Agrippus. Go ahead.
He sent others also to Gaza to kill John.
So he sent men to go and kill John, the other son that's still alive. Go ahead.
And unto the tribunes he sent letters to come unto him, that he might give them silver and gold and rewards.
This guy's the worst. Another Simon. Go ahead.
And others he sent to take Jerusalem and the mountain of the temple. Now one had ran forward to Gaza and told John that his father and brethren were slain. And
quoth he,
Ptolemy, have sent to slay thee also.
So someone got to John before that and said, yo, man, they killed your brother, they killed your brothers, and your father. You gotta get out of here. Go ahead.
Hereof, when he heard, he was sore astonished. So he laid hands on them that were come to destroy him.
When the guys came to kill him, he killed them first. Go ahead.
And slew them, for he knew that they sought to make him away.
To kill him. Go ahead.
as concerning the rest of the acts of John,
John, go ahead.
and his wars, and worthy deeds which he did, and the building of the walls which he made, and his doings, behold, these are written in the chronicles of his priesthood, from the time he was made high priest after his father.
And this John you read about here is John Hyrcanus. John Hyrcanus. So we're going to get into him, Lord's will, next week. All right? So this is where the Maccabees ends. We finally managed to finish Maccabees. We got through both Maccabees, first and second. All praise to the Lord. I was damn near half asleep, man. This thing is long as hell, man, but I made it through. Oh, the Lord.
Good history, though. Good history.
All praise to the Lord. So, all praise to the Lord. We made it through. We got to John Hyrcanus. John Hyrcanus is very, very important historical figure, but I have to deal with him historically because after this, his acts are written in history books, so I got to deal with the books regarding him, all right? So, Lord's will, I'll touch on him a little bit and lead into Rome, all right? Because his history, him and his descendants lead up to Rome and the high priests and Pharisees and so forth. So Herod, all of that comes into play. The Antipater comes into play. All that comes into play. Lord's will. So we're gonna go over the Greek captivity pamphlet. We'll go over that in detail next week. All right. So hope you all enjoyed the class. Shalom. Announcements. Oh, shouts to the IT team and shouts to the breakfast team. All praise to the Lord. Excellent job, brother. Excellent job. Abaddon?
Yes, sir. Hey, Israel, let's give Deacon a hand for that class once again. All praise the Most High. The deacons blessed the class yesterday, and now he's back again with another. All praise the Most High. Hey, Israel, if you like what you see, you can always donate to Our Hidden History Radio on PayPal to iuic.philadelphia@israelunite.org. In the comment, put OHH. Once again, that's iuic.philadelphia@israelunite.org. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to Our Hidden History Radio. You can do so by going to our YouTube channel, Our Hidden History Radio, and hit the notifications button so you know when we go live. Every single class Deacon has done from last year up until now, they're all on the channel. All right? Don't forget to follow our other channels, IUIC Philadelphia and IUIC Philadelphia in the Classroom, to get all the camp videos from the deacon, captains, and officers of IUIC Philly. Let's not neglect the Booster Club as well. You can donate to the Booster Club on iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. Once again, that's iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org through PayPal, all right? Lastly, let's not neglect IUIC TV. You can subscribe to IUIC TV to get exclusive content from all IUIC leadership, all right? That's it, Deacon.
All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this long class. Louisville will get a bit more information, more historical content next week regarding John Hyrcanus, because John Hyrcanus plays a very, very pivotal role, and his descendants play a very, very important role leading up to the history that leads into the enemies of Christ, of our people, the Pharisees and them, the Assyrians, the allotment of land that was given to the Hasmoneans. I read earlier, the three governments that plays a role tying back to the New Testament. Okay, so we're going to touch on the Greek captivity pamphlet, and we're going to touch on, once again, the intertestamental period, all right, which bridges the gap between the old and new. Got to go on that again first and foremost, all right? So stay tuned next week for that. With that, we say shalom. Most High in Christ bless. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.
Shalom. Most High in
Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.
Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people. You